Despite this record, Hamawy won Tuesday's primary in an area Democrats comfortably control, almost guaranteeing his path to Congress. America, we cannot let this happen.
A congressional primary in New Jersey just produced a winner most Americans have never heard of. But according to Brigitte Gabriel, his past raises questions that every voter should know about before November. In this clip, Brigitte lays out a series of allegations involving extremist figures, terrorism investigations, and organizations that have been the subject of intense public scrutiny for decades. Whether you agree with her conclusions or not, the connections she's about to describe are generating serious debate. Listen carefully and decide for yourself. Here's Brigitte Gabriel.
Hello, this is Brigitte Gabriel. Adam Hamawy won the primary in New Jersey, and he is almost guaranteed to get into Congress in November and join Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib. The Islamic voting machine is moving at full speed while Americans are asleep. And buckle up for the rap sheet I'm going to share on this guy, because you need to hear it, all of it, all the way to the end. Adam Hamawy traveled with the blind Sheikh, Rahman, the mastermind of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. He testified in his defense at the largest terrorism trial in American history and volunteered with an organization the U.S. Treasury Department and the 9/11 Commission identified as part of Osama bin Laden's network. Hamawy met the blind Sheikh in 1991. He visited him at his home and accompanied him on a 13-hour trip to a conference in Detroit where they shared a hotel room together. The conference in Detroit was basically a jihadist fest, bringing terror group leaders from around the world. The blind Sheikh's speech focused on waging jihad as an obligation and conquering the land of the infidels. In 1995, he and 9 followers were convicted of conspiring to wage a war of urban terrorism against the United States. Hamawy served as Rahman's translator at a 1993 press conference in which the cleric denied involvement in the World Trade Center bombing. Rahman was a preacher at mosques in Brooklyn and New Jersey. His sermons condemned Americans as descendants of apes and pigs. He issued a fatwa saying it is lawful to kill Jews. The FBI recorded him stating that acts of violence against civilian targets in the United States were not illicit. The Sheikh forged an alliance with Osama bin Laden and Ayman al-Zawahiri. The fatwa he smuggled out of prison, calling on Muslims to destroy American, Jewish, and Christian economies, burn corporations, sink ships, and shoot down planes, was later credited by Osama bin Laden, a theological justification for the September 11th attacks. Rahman called America, quote, "This is an infidel country. It has an infidel White House. It has an infidel Congress. It has an infidel Pentagon." Hamawy traveled to Bosnia in the summer of 1994 and volunteered with the Benevolence International Foundation, BIF. According to the FBI, BIF operated in tandem with Al-Qaeda across multiple nations, providing logistical support, and bin Laden used it in the early 1990s to transfer money to bank accounts held by purported relief organizations in countries where Al-Qaeda members were conducting operations. The 9/11 Commission said BIF's Bosnia base impressively, covertly provided financial and other support for terrorist activities established by bin Laden. Zenica, where Hamawy worked, was where the Bosnian army had recently established its Al-Mujahideen unit for foreign fighters. Al-Qaeda's goal in Bosnia was to establish a base for operations in Europe against the United States. And if that's not enough, CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations, also endorsed him, alongside the New Jersey Muslim Council and the Christian and American for Justice in Palestine's New Jersey chapter. CARE is an unindicted co-conspirator in the 2007 Holy Land Foundation terrorism financing trial because of its relationship with the terrorist organization Hamas. Despite this record, Hamawy won Tuesday's primary in an area Democrats comfortably control, almost guaranteeing his path to Congress. America, we cannot let this happen.
That was Brigitte Gabriel's assessment of Adam Hamawy's background and political rise following his New Jersey primary victory. These are serious claims, and they raise broader questions about political vetting, public accountability, and what voters should know about candidates seeking public office. What do you think? Are these concerns receiving enough attention, or is the public already hearing both sides of the story? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this clip informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who should hear this perspective. And for more conversations on politics, national security, Israel, terrorism, and current events, subscribe to Stand Tall Israel and consider becoming a member. We'll see you in the next video.